Welcome back to the Hillbilly RV channel. Today we are in Grandview State Park. They don't have a campground per se, but they do have two spots here for employees and or volunteers. These people are volunteering in the national park this summer, so they've got one of these spots. But believe it or not, they have trouble with a Schwintek slide room. Shocker, right? Room stuck in. One room's fine. Just the small room over here. Oh, let's see. It's over here. I don't know. The small room's fine. Oh yeah, here it is. The bedroom slide is fine, but the main slide is having issues. One side wants to go, the other side doesn't. So let's see if we can figure out what the heck is going on.
Hey Hillbilly.
Yeah.
What are you doing in September?
I'd like to go to America's largest RV show in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
So would I.
You know when it is?
September the 11th through the 15th.
That's awesome. We should have a meet and greet with our Hillbilly Haven community. Oh, wait a minute, we are. That will be on Friday, September the 12th, between 1 and 2. Don't know exactly where yet. More details to follow. And yes, we made special shirts for the event. So we'd really like it if you would go to the link listed in the description below and pick up your shirt or a hat. We got special hats too. Really nice hats. So, Hillbilly Haven Community Meetup at the Hershey PA Show. Friday, September the 12th between 1 and 2. We'll let you know where. That sounds like fun. What do you think?
I'm getting to go on a trip.
You are?
Whoop, whoop.
Had a little guy in here checking it out. The customer did do some of the legwork. They found the controller, which was up in this compartment. Because if you ever gone looking for a motor controller, you know that can be a hassle trying to find the silly thing. But so that's half the battle. We found it. The customer found it. The customer is going to try and move the room, and we're going to see if we get any fault lights. So you can go ahead and do that.
They don't want to get your way.
Oh no, you're fine. No, you don't mind. I don't mind.
Are you ready?
I am ready. Let's see what happens here.
I am holding the extend button.
All right, do retract. Oh, do retract.
Holding retract.
So it's doing nothing now.
Every time we've had luck moving these slides in and out, we've had the engine running.
Okay. Just go ahead and start it then. Let's try that.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to switch it. Retract.
Yes.
And that's as far as it'll go.
Okay, so he did come out a little bit.
Yes, sir, on the right by the driver's side.
All right, go the other direction. Stop.
I hit the wrong button.
It came out.
So you're seeing that the front of the slide is moving, the back has not budged.
The customer did accidentally. He was trying to diagnose this and got the motor wires switched. So I'm going to put those back where they belong. All right, so this end does not move, that end does, and we get no fault lights. So I am actually thinking this might just be a little bit like that when I worked on where I cut that jib off, I think they call it, in that slide mechanism. And I'm just wondering if this one's just not stuck because we're getting no fault lights. So that tells me that there's nothing wrong with the motors or the wiring harness. It's just stuck. So we're gonna see what we can do with this one. Let me go inside and talk to the customer, and I'll be right back. Weird. I was inside talking to the customer, and I asked him, I said, have you actually just pushed on this end? And he said, yeah, but I didn't push very hard. I didn't push very hard either. And it just slid out. 4 inches. Which is even weirder yet, because you can't do that. You just can't do that. You can't push these Schwintek rooms like that. So I'm gonna switch these motor wires back around, because the switch still works backwards, which is weird. But I think we got whole other issues going on here. But let me switch these motor 1, motor 2 wires back around the correct direction, even though no matter what I do down here, the switch inside works backwards. You push retract and the room extends. You push extend, it retracts. So I don't know. I think we got maybe a couple issues going on here. Let's go inside and let's see if we can just push this room out. Push it out, we might be able to look back in there and see what's going on with the mechanism. I don't know. Wait till you see it. All right, I'm gonna set y'all there. I've switched those motor leads back around, but I really think now they're back the way they were. I don't know. Just push that one way and I'll okay, we want to go out. What's your way? You got to push the button.
That would be retract.
Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah, motor's definitely running.
It is running.
It just is no longer connected to the room. See, that end, I'm actually a little ahead, I think. That end needs to go a little bit more. Let's just go ahead a little bit more.
Go all the way?
Yep. Is that it?
I don't think so. I think I got a little bit more.
Well, I would think too.
Yep.
Let me look back here real quick, just make sure. Yep, everything looks good.
Ready?
Yep.
That's it.
All right, come in just a little bit, just a half second. All right, now go back out. Okay, that's probably it there, ain't it?
That should be it.
You can't get to this motor. this kitchen would have to come apart. I mean, there's no way to get to there. Because you know, if the room is, all right, the customer said, well, the farther we go out of the room, the more trouble we're gonna have getting that motor. This one, that motor is inaccessible. This is a more typical side, you know, the ones that you've seen me work on before. If we needed to get to this motor, we could just pull the face off and the motor would be right there. Well, we come down here, we got a kitchen wall and we've got a bedroom wall, and you'd have to disassemble the whole kitchen to get to that motor back there. I don't know how in the world they ever expect you to get that motor. This whole kitchen wall would have to come out. and I could hear that motor running. I could hear that motor running up here. So it's just had a complete failure inside. It's not bound up like I thought. I thought that that jib and that little plastic guide thingy in there was bound up, but that's not the case because I just pushed the room out. And I'm assuming we could push it back in. We're going to try that theory here in just a minute just to make sure. Because I honestly don't know. I don't know how you'd work on this thing. Not this end. That whole in-wall system would have to be come out of the coach to work on it. Yeah, that'd be the only way you could do it. You'd have to take that whole in-wall system out, at least on this end, to access it. Yeah, that'd be the only way you could do that. So, it's not something I can do. Not in the field. So we're going to do some more checking here. We're going to see if we can actually move the room in. It's not out quite far enough. It needs to go a couple more inches. We're going to see if we can do that, and then I'll report back. We got it out. It's all the way out, and yes, we can get it in. It actually doesn't move that hard. So yeah, for right now, that's going to be it. I'm going to check with some of my peers, see if anybody's done this in the field, because the only way to do this is to pull that mechanism out of the wall. It's called an in-wall system, and you can take it out of the wall. I guess it becomes an out-wall system at that time. Yeah, I just don't know whether I want to try and tackle this on site or not, but I'm going to check with Tony at your friends in the RV business. I bet you he's done one of these, and see what he thinks of doing this in the field, and I may tackle it. Who knows? Seemed like I did take one out of the wall years ago, 10 years ago, but I had a good helper then. It's just me now, so I don't know. But yeah, really appreciate y'all watching. Go check out Tony and Tanya's channel, your friends in the RV business. Check out, I mean, this video is going to come out several weeks after his video, but man, he just did a video. He went and looked at what are them campers? I'll figure it out and write it up here. Man, that thing's nice, and Tony done a fantastic job doing a walkthrough on that video. Because you know, even James, when he does a walkthrough of a unit, a lot of times I think he's coming at it like from the consumer side. Tony's walkthrough on that unit was from the tech side, the RV tech, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. I thought he'd done an excellent job on that walkthrough video. So go check that out. Like I said, I've already put the name of that camper up here. But go check them out, and I'm gonna go check something else out, and y'all check out. Get down in that comment section, leave me a comment, a criticism, a concern, anything you want to put down there, and we'll catch you next time.